tonight is none other than angels and demons.
That's right.
And you might think this is just straightforward. As an angel is an angel. There's a thing that got wings. A demon is a demon.
That's right. Like, aren't the theories that basically, and this is not just in Christianity, but in a variety of religious traditions, angels are some kind of separately created race. They may be kind of humanoid in some sense, but they've always existed, and they didn't ever live on this planet or whatever. They're hierarchies. There's archangels and all kinds of layers to them, and then there's demons. There was Satan, who was an angel and was up in heaven, but he did something bad and he fell, and that's right. And along with that is the idea that people, it's related to the idea of the Last Judgment, and that when we die, someday we will awaken in our physical bodies and come back into this world, because it's also about, like, what is the afterlife? How does that whole thing work? So all those are kind of wrapped in together.
So you got this idea out there. But is that really what angels and demons are? Assuming that they're really out there and that people do interact with them, is that the explanation behind the phenomena? And we could kind of theorize about it, or we could go ask angels themselves.
Okay.
Which is exactly what Swedenborg did.
Good idea.
And we're going to take a look here at Last Judgment 14, where he reports on not only what they said about themselves, but why it's important. Angels rejoice at heart that it has now pleased the Lord to reveal a great deal about heaven and also about hell, and by this means to dispel, as much as possible, the darkness that has been increasing every day because the church has reached its end. Now,
it's striking to me that those... It pained the angels that there's so little information down here. Yeah. Like, it was a relief to them to, wow, thank you.
Yes.
Oh,
much better. You really did it. And you may have noticed I was so excited at the end of that, because we're giving an example of why terminology is important right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you just saw in this sentence, the darkness is increasing every day because the church has reached its end. Are you talking about the church, the Christian church?
The buildings falling down? Or what?
There still seems to be the same church that Swedenborg was in, like Swedish Lutheranism.
Yeah,
is still,
that's still on. So,
we're not going to give you the explanation for that, but we're going to tell you in an upcoming show, we're going to explain what he means when he says the church.
That's going to be another
keyword. Because that is another keyword.
That's right. That's a good one.
It's important.
Good one.
You have to keep tuning in. Anyway, back to these angels who are excited about this new truth that's reaching the human race.
Information coming out.
So they want me to assure you, and this is so angels are like, hey, Swedenborg, make sure you tell the people this.
Yeah.
They want me to assure you on their behalf that there is not one angel in all of heaven who was created an angel from the beginning, and that there is no devil in hell who has created an angel of light and cast down.
Wow, you mean so all that stuff, all those theories and all that is not true? Like, he goes to the other side and he says, wait a minute, it's not the... I mean, he'd grown up with all those ideas.
That was his dad
and yet
taught
he goes
that?
there.
Yeah.
That's right. And it's not like that?
Well, and let's read on to see where did that all come from. No, all the people in heaven and all the people in hell have come from humankind.
So wait, what do you think that's saying? Like, that means that our ancestors and everybody who passes on, old or young, like, that's who makes up heaven and hell.
That's it.
There's nobody else up there except...
Well, there's like people on other planets.
Okay.
Which I know that book is coming out soon.
That's weird enough. Yeah. Right.
But there's not, like, nobody started in the afterlife.
Nobody started there.
Yeah, and there are these beings that fit that description, these fantastic angels, fantastic devils, but it's all something we're on a track to becoming, should we so choose it.
Somewhere down the road.
Here he says, the ones in heaven are the ones who lived lives of heavenly love and faith while in the world, and the ones in hell are the ones who lived lives of hellish love and faith.
That's so weird to think about hellish love and hellish faith.
Right.
It's a weird way to put it.
Well,
but it's interesting that it's not that it's not love. It's just like an evil, distorted, sort of thing.
Again, love being a key word that we're doing a show on next week.
Oh,
so I'm just saying, man, you got to know what Swedenborg is talking about.
The keyword thing is good.
Yeah, man, keywords are awesome. Further, what is called the devil and Satan actually refers to hell as a whole.
Really? Okay, so there's not like one big devil, who sort of rules hell or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just like the aggregate of all those people who ended up there.
Yes, yeah. Like the thing that's driving hell, you could call the devil. When people say, like, the devil made me do it, we know they're talking about...
We do, yeah.
evil.
We say that, but yes,
Evil passions.
Evil, that's right.
So why has the Christian world seized on this belief about the people in heaven and the people in hell?
Good question, huh?
Yeah, so angels have told me that it comes from a few passages in the Word understood only in their literal meaning and not illuminated and explained by means of a genuine body of teaching drawn from the Word.
Wow. Okay, we were just talking about the Bible a little bit ago,
yes.
weren't we? Yeah, and I'm interested, too, that he uses the word few. Like there's a few passages.
Right.
Taken just literally out of context that have led people to, oh, well, there's like Isaiah 14, isn't it, about Lucifer who goes down, and there's just a few passages that's, oh, okay, you build this whole structure out of there, not understanding, oh, yeah.
So
that's not what that actually means.
A little bit of lacking in context, and he's saying that is what's at the root of all this stuff, but it wasn't just Christian traditions. There's, as you were saying before, there's a lot of traditions that would have some sort of there's permanent afterlife beings. That didn't come from us. But Swedenborg felt like or professed that one part of his mission in recording this stuff and telling it was to show people how things really are in the afterlife, because that kind of recalibrates how we approach life and what we think we are capable of doing and why we think things matter.
It's a really pretty huge thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like if you think we're not, or like if you think when we die, we sit in the ground until someday some last judgment happens, or you doubt that story, or you think that's it, we're snuffed and it's over. It makes quite a difference to how you feel about yourself, how you feel about aging and various other things, compared to thinking, wait a minute, I've got a shot at angel, like I could get there from here.
Yes.
It really does change your whole narrative.
Well, you think about your own ceiling, and you're like, okay, well, I'm never going to be very good at basketball, and I don't really know how to put this IKEA furniture together. Like, what? I'm just not going to try that hard on myself, But if you think I can get to be an angel and continue to progress in love and wisdom, it gives you this renewed sense of hope.